Rachel Rodgers, We Should All Be Millionaires, A Woman's Guide to Earning More, Building Wealth, and Gaining Economic Power. Embark on a journey to financial independence and empowerment with our summary of Rachel Rodgers' inspiring book, We Should All Be Millionaires, A Woman's Guide to Earning More, Building Wealth, and Gaining Economic Power. This guide will challenge and debunk the damaging myths and narratives women often encounter regarding their financial abilities. Learn the strategies for overcoming self-limiting beliefs, setting boundaries, networking for success, and determining your real worth in the workplace. With this newfound knowledge, personal growth and wealth generation are just a few steps away.
Wealth, a story women tell themselves. Women often believe narratives that bar them from making money and managing their finances, resulting in a lack of wealth. Believing that the only way to get rich is through hard work is one of the most harmful stories. Instead, investing in stock markets, index funds, and real estate could help you earn money while you sleep. Women need to abandon the idea that they aren't good with money and learn financial literacy. Women need money for everyday expenses, and they should start replacing their limiting beliefs with more useful ones. Wealth and gender inequality. Women were historically excluded from financial tools and opportunities and continue to face gender pay gaps today. Despite progress, the psychological effects of this disempowerment linger. Women should be kind to themselves and acknowledge the obstacles they have faced in building wealth. It is necessary to recognize the progress made and start working toward a better future. The secret to building wealth as a woman. Success requires prioritizing goals and time. Carve out space to build wealth. Have you ever wondered why some women who seemingly have it all struggle financially while others are incredibly wealthy? The answer lies in how they prioritize their goals and time. The key to building wealth is to prioritize your financial goals along with your daily tasks. A woman who is always broke tends to do everything herself and is afraid to ask for a raise at work. She helps everyone and never stops to think about what she wants. Such a woman is too exhausted to pursue financial goals, side hustles, or investments. In contrast, a woman who is wealthy shares responsibilities equally with her partner and outsources tasks to have more time for herself and money-making opportunities. She knows her worth, never lets her boss overload her with work, and sets clear boundaries. To achieve your full potential and financial freedom, it is crucial to set aside time that's just for you. When you do, you teach your loved ones to be self-sufficient and independent in the long run. Carving out that space is the secret to reaching your goals and attaining financial abundance. So, prioritize what matters most, manage your time well, and be proactive to build your wealth. Setting boundaries for success. Women taking on more domestic labor and emotional support at the workplace must set clear boundaries to prioritize their time, well-being, and financial goals. Being firm about these boundaries can help women become economic powerhouses, according to research from the University of Notre Dame, Cornell University, and the University of Western Ontario. Enforcing boundaries can be challenging for women socialized to be compliant and helpful, but it's essential to avoid being a pushover and ensure personal growth. Building wealth. Building wealth requires a network of successful women. Just like climbing Mount Everest with fellow mountaineers and Sherpas, financial success requires a skilled team. The people you surround yourself with play a significant role in your success or failure, with success being largely determined by your habitual associates. It is essential to choose friends carefully and be part of a successful network that provides access to valuable information. It is unnecessary to have powerful white men in your circle since they tend to open doors for other white men. Instead, build or join a network of women with similar interests and goals who will provide trade secrets, clients, and opportunities. Don't underestimate your worth. The book explores the issue of imposter syndrome and how it causes many professional women to undercharge for their time and labor. The author explains how to gauge your real worth by quantifying the value of your work and using it to negotiate higher fees or wages. She recounts her own experience of doubting her worth, which led her to charge as little as $500 for services that were worth $15,000, but how after changing her pricing, her clients happily accepted the higher fees. The key message is that women need to stop underestimating their worth and sell themselves for what is fair. Women wealth, a game changer. Women's economic empowerment is not just good for the individual but for the world. When women earn more, they make the world a better place. The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, has found that women's economic participation in ownership of financial assets can accelerate development, reduce inequalities, and improve children's nutrition, health, and school attendance. Women invest 90% of their income back into families and communities compared to men's 35%, and they bring change by funding campaigns and projects. Becoming wealthy is good for both individual and collective growth, and it is a reward well deserved for the hard-toiling women who have already been doing more than men.
Rodgers' compelling book leaves us with the central thought that when women become economically empowered, they can yield incredible benefits not only for themselves but also for their families and communities. So, it's time to break free from the societal narratives that hinder financial growth, set boundaries in your professional and personal life, utilize the power of networking, and truly value your time and skills. Ultimately, the journey to becoming a financially successful woman is not only about achieving personal dreams and stability, but it's also about contributing to the betterment of the world around you. Carpe diem.